Hello, hello. Welcome in. I am very, very tired. Hi, tired. I'm Dad. Um, it's been a long day. I didn't get much sleep. Happy Monday, everybody. As far as I'm aware, when I do this stream, it is Monday pretty much everywhere. So some people are either starting their Monday or they're finishing the Monday. But either way, I hope it's a pleasant one. We did have a cat on the puppy cam there, but naturally, the very moment I started stream, she decided to get up. So, who knows whether she shall return, whether we will try and catch her as she goes to the bedroom. Don't know. But, yes, hello, welcome. Bit of a scuffed stream today. Like I said, it's been a long day. I didn't get much sleep, and then I released a game on itch.io for a game jam. I should probably put that in the title, shouldn't I? Let's do that. Come on, be a proper streamer, James. Bang, Struth, bang jam. So, Struth is the name of the game that I released on the itch.io, and it's not quite exactly my artistic vision of how I wanted everything to fit in. There's a lot of features I had to cut to meet the deadline, and yesterday it just flat out refused to compile until Sonneveld kindly helped me out there, and I decided I could actually make the deadline after all. Not that it, have to make the deadline. I could always do it some other time, but it was a good excuse to, actually have some sort of motivation and get the thing done and properly done, dusted off, But as an upshot, I burned all of my spells, and I'm very tired. But we're gonna finish Ultima 8 today, I think. We don't have a whole lot left to do in the game. We have the Tongue of Flame and the Blackrock Pyramid. So all we need now are the relevant items for Earth, Wind, and Water. And then we can travel home, wherever that will actually turn out to be. Shall I switch cameras and see if we can catch the puppy cat in her native environment? Very dark. Very dark. Yeah, I might not have too much luck with that. I'll stick it on puppycam number 2, and maybe she'll come back. You never know, it does happen sometimes. But yeah, we'll have a nice little bit of a stream. Maybe wrap up Ultima 8 after 16 or so streams. And then I'm going to have a nice sleep. Yes. So I was checking, moments before going live if my audio was working, and it was. Allegedly. Maybe, perhaps, some people believe. Yeah, we've got audio there. It's being captured. We are here in Mithrin's house with the dead Kith body that's just stuck to the side of his wall now. We have acquired these 2 Blackrock items, and we need to get some others. That's right, yeah, we played around with spells last time. And unfortunately we can't afford the final spell in Thaumaturgy. The Kill Everyone spell. Why is that even a spell? Who can say? Perhaps Mithrin is losing it a bit in his old age. But I'm going to be yawning quite a lot during this stream. Let's go to the Necromancers first, because that's where we started out. Is my inventory... Oh, my inventory is blessedly empty. Am I still stuck not being able to put items in this bag, though? Yes. That is dumb. We seem to be good for all of this other stuff, though. And it's not weighing us down too much. We'll go to Central Tenebrae. We could have a bit of a nose around again and just see if we can find any more loot. Because it would be nice if we could buy the End of the World spell and cast that just as we leave Pagan. As a final fuck you to its inhabitants. Any money? Money? No money. Thing is, we're short by about 800 obsidian. I don't think that scavenging for odds and ends here is gonna do it. I think we read this one about trolls. You would think that now that our friend Devon is the Tempest, he could maybe help us out with a bit of cash, you know? Devon! Oh, your Supreme Highness Devon! He's actually taken over Lady Mordare's bedroom. Hello there, Boyden. I need the Blackrock fragment. Oh, that's right. He found something when he was fishing. And what he found might well be the water Blackrock fragment, which Hydros buried in the ocean somewhere. I'm sorry, my friend, but for once it is me who does not understand you. What is this Blackrock fragment? The Tear of the Seas. I have not heard of this item. What exactly is this Blackrock Tear? It is a large black stone. Your description is rather vague. Considering the once active state of the volcano, I do not think you will get far asking for a large black-coloured rock. Well, do you have any of those small black-coloured rocks that we use as currency? I'm setting up a donation here. I would be surprised if... Wait. Despite my words, I might be able to assist you. Years ago, I found myself casting my nets in a new area. The catch was plentiful, I remember, and when I pulled in my nets one time, I found such a stone within. The rock was made of an unusually hard substance, even more resistant than obsidian. I thought it so peculiar at the time that I kept it. I still have it if you wish to see it. Yes, I do. I believe it is locked away in a chest in my study, in the southwest corner of the palace. He's brought it here. Here is the key. You may take it for whatever purpose you need. Oh, yes, there is something else I wanted to mention to you. You have been here for some time, and yet I do not know where you have managed to find accommodations. The least I can do is have you stay at Salkin's house. There you should find food and lodging, and most likely even a little money. You have done so much for the city. I feel that we owe you no less. You've done so much for the city. Yeah, I mean, we unleashed Hydros and all these storms, and Pyros and random fire. You yourself chastised me about this, Devon. I hope this key helps. May you fare well. Goodbye, Boyden, and good luck. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't ask me how my trip to the sorcerers went. If I'd found a way to Reseal Hydros. And oh, by the way, why is it raining fire all the time now? Or did we not... Did we not actually release Pyros yet? We can. But maybe we will leave that till later. Locked door. I think I may as well use up any more trap scrolls that I've got. They're just taking up space. Scroll of trap. Destruction, destruction, detection. No traps detected. And what's this? Guard log. Bloodwatch, nothing to report. First ebb, nothing to report. Daytide, nothing to report. 3 moons, nothing to report. Last ebb, more of the same. Eventide, take a guess. Locked chest. Hello? There we go. Yay, we got a little money. Ooh, we got 400 obsidian coins out of it. Don't mind if I do. And the Tear of the Seas. Alright, that was very nice and easy. Let's hope the others are the same. Is there anything else we can steal while we're here? Maybe this key opens some other doors? All this is open. What was this way? Hello. Wait, what's that? There's something under there. A book. Ear of Arachon, Volume 4. We read that one. How about down in the dungeons? Surely there's something fun down there. Oh right, there's these little guys, and I can't even step on him. And he's just in the way, because the ceiling is at head height. And he's trapped me here. I gotta kill him. He's cute, but I gotta kill him. Avert your eyes, chat. Why is it foggy down here? I suppose dead prisoners aren't going to actually have much stuff on them. Which one of these was Bentic locked in? Was it this one? Yeah. So, one moment. I think I have to deal with a literary situation. I am back. Dealt with the literary situation, and we have a cat. The cat, in this case, is waiting. Faster. Very fast, I promise. Near accidental crotch cam there. Anyway, Poppy is around and she is cute. Aren't you? Just a bit dark for this particular camera. Shall we make it brighter? Oh, I'm so tired, yous peoples. I'm so very tired. We're gonna finish the game. We're gonna doom the poor citizens of Morgalen. And peace out back to Britannia, or wherever that may take us. You're so cute. Look at the cute kitty. Good ball. Oh, yeah. Well done, Poppy. Your fans adore you. Yeah. There she is. I'm gonna have a hard time getting a better angle than that. Anyway, there's a game. Ultima people, yes. What were we doing? Things. We've got one of the things. We can go see the necromancers and ask them for their thing. I'm sure they will be exactly as accommodating as Devon, our friend, was just now. No, I'm sure we've looted that chest already. And if in the execution of our quest we should happen across more money, we can take that and put it towards a very good cause. The local equivalent of the Armageddon spell. Suddenly everything goes quiet. What is the cat doing? What is the cat up to? Now that I actually have a mana, like a use for mana, I notice it's not recharging quite so quickly as I would think that I... Words. I wonder if I should eat something so that my mana regenerates better. And I wonder if that would apply to me in real life as well. If maybe food is necessary for braining. Oh, come on, there you go. Carefully down the very wide steps. Get the feeling we've broken into this house before. Broken into is in massive air quotes, since their roof just literally opens to the open air. Is that cheese? Cheese. And again, they've got a little box here. Could it contain goodies? Potion explainer. Okay. Empty. Methinks the Avatar hath been here. Or, as is the case for us, Boyden. Yeah, look at that chest. That chest definitely exploded recently. Oh, there's a little box up there too. Maybe I missed it. No. And PuppyCam 1 has disconnected. And reconnected. Yes. Thank you, Robot Neko. I'm so tired. Ugh. This is not going to be a particularly epic conclusion to the series, I feel. But I am very, very happy. Oh, right, I robbed you blind already. Very happy to have finished off at least the release of my game that is playable. I plan to add more features to it later. But for now, I can call it done and have a well-earned rest. Is the exit? Right, it's off to see the necromancers. The wonderful necromancers of Morgalen. And then it would just be Stratos which is left, and we already kind of had a sneaky look at where Stratos keeps her Blackrock fragment. So taking it should be easy. It's getting away with it that might be difficult. Apparently in the pre-patch version. Oh, hello. You opened the door. Well done, Poppy. She's just forced the cupboard door wide open. You can see in the distance there. Inside that cupboard is her hidey hole that she thinks I don't know about, and she occasionally retreats to. Man, I'm still smelling that listrate. I'm just going to open the window. Yes. Rest of you opening the door. You gonna say hi to the people on stream? So we'll deal with a little bit of background noise. Cars and buses going past and what have you. It is fine. Crunch, 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 crunch. Those cars can't compete with us walking on this crunchy, crunchy grass. Here's Vividos, right where we left him. Guy doesn't get out much. But then again, I guess necromancers aren't known for their party life. Hey, Vividos. Hello again, my friend. I have seen the birthplace of Morians. That is well. I hope that your experience was as wonderful as my own. Farewell. Farewell, apprentice. So he doesn't have much to say. Which is awkward, because I don't remember what our clue was regarding the location of the Earth Blackrock fragment. I mean, I know that Mithrin gave us that book, which I did not bother bringing with me. Silly me. Blah 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 blah. Yep. Read that already. You know, look at this this painting. It is obviously very pixely, but it appears to be a face, and the face is very red and Muppet-like. I'm not entirely sure if that's supposed to be someone. Thing is, it doesn't look like the normal Guardian head, like stylized depiction of him. Okay, so I thought Vividos was maybe going to tell us, but he's not. Was there a clue? Did we bring the book? No, that's the spellbook we need to do the thing. Okay, we recall back to the plateau. We can just flick through the book again, because I feel like legitimately there should be a clue there. Even though I kind of know where to actually go looking. And we can drop this thing off too while we're at it. Maybe the money as well, because the money is heavy. And we're saving up. Do I have money elsewhere in my possession? Ah, yes, some was hiding behind these other bags. Oh, for heaven's sake, Boyden, just get closer to the object. There. So that's a total of 106? What the fuck? Ooh. So, hold on, the maximum stack of obsidian coins is 666. That's a little on the nose, don't you think? But I guess it means that we've got like 700. 770 something. So we're still short of our goal of, I think it was 2,000. Either way, this is the book. The Destruction of the Temple. Shall I read it again? I'll read it again. The early days of the Great Temple were a dark time. The blood from wars flowed freely as Pagan fought Zealand in the grand struggle of religious cleansing. Battles were planned and executed. Lives were lost in all the name of archaic beliefs. All the while, pagans toiled daily to construct the great temple on the apex of Mount Morgalen, as commanded by the benevolent being called the Guardian. The fear of the destroyer was strong. Years of sweat ultimately resulted in the temple's completion. There, the pagan leaders met to focus their energies into worship of elementals. Tremendous magical forces were used to collect a strange black mineral and shape it into a large dark obelisk. From inside the temple, the followers channeled their thoughts through the obelisk to the four elements, giving them even greater power. Soon they had amassed enough energy to become the great titans of earth, water, air, and fire. The war continued, but now the pagans had considerable assistance. Lithos moved the lands to trap the Zealons, while Hydros removed her waters from their reach. Pyrrhus' fires raged and grew, fueled by the winds of Stratos. It was only a matter of attrition before the Zealons and their petty beliefs fell. Then came the Guardian's final words of warning. "Take your people and depart from the temple. The destroyer has come." As the pagans left the temple, the red head of the destroyer filled the darkened sky, its yellow, orb-like eyes staring malevolently at the mountain top. Then, out from these very eyes, lightning shot out, striking the temple. A few moments later, and the great edifice was no more. The cry of shock was heard throughout the land. The pagans pleaded for the aid of the Titans. They were not disappointed. The four Titans appeared to challenge the invader. The land was all but destroyed as rock, rain, wind, and fire hailed down from above. The battle was long and fierce. Finally, however, the Titans returned victorious. The land, though scarred from the terrible fight, was still theirs. There was nothing left of the temple. No ruins, no stones, no dust. However, there are legends that claim the great obelisk was shattered into several fragments, spewed across the island when the mountain was hit by the destroyer's bolts of lightning. The locations of the fragments are known only as rumors. Such stories indicate that each of the Titans possesses one of the fragments, either as a source of power or to keep the other Titans in check, since the black stone seems to be an anathema to the Titans. The first fragment, called the Heart of the Earth, fell to Lithos, who keeps it in the fabled Pit of Death. Okay, write that down in your copybook. Hydros set hers, the Tear of the Seas, on the floor of the ocean in a deep undersea city. Check, got that. I wonder if we would have had to go to this deep undersea city, like you go to, what's it place, the underwater dungeon in Ultima 9. But then it would be like cut content. We just ask Devon for it, and he's like, no, I've never heard of such a thing. Oh, wait, yeah, no, check the chest of stuff that I brought with me to the palace when I moved in. The third fragment, the Breath of Air, is said to be on the island of Stratos' followers. Hey, 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 son. Welcome in. I am hugely tired as usual, but it is good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you had a good anniversary. And I will help you with Autohockey at some point later when I've had some rest, because I've used a lot of spells today. Let's see. Tear of the Seas, check. The Breath of Air is said to be on the island of Stratos' followers. A fourth fragment fell to the lands that became the cemetery, though many years later it was given to the first 5 sorcerers and used to bind the Titan of Fire to their will. Check. There is considerable speculation about a 5th fragment. Apparently the tip of the Great Obelisk was seen hurling through the air almost entirely intact. However, no one ever saw the item land, so its location remains a mystery. Got it. Were all the fragments to be gathered together and taken to an area near the location of the ancient temple, it might be possible to recreate the effects of the obelisk. Of course, it would still be necessary to fabricate a magical field of some sort, to channel the energy from whatever source first gave the obelisk power. I'm a bit groggy, no rush my friend, I super appreciate it. Glad to hear you are not in a rush, and I guess groggy after some partying is okay, good. I am very, very groggy, yes. I haven't even been drinking. So, sleeping pill hangover. Yeah, I know the feeling. I am experimenting with sleep aids myself, and it is a very fine balance, trying to tread between, like, getting some good sleep and actually being wakeful during the day. Oh boy. So we've got 3 of the 5 fragments so far. Let's go after the fragment of Earth. We can go to the Hall of the Mountain King point and look out from there, and we'll go exploring, look for the fragment. Where's that cat? I have very severe insomnia because, like a good cartoon character, I got hit by a lightning as a kid. Man, that is a cool backstory. Like, you do the metal working as well. You can, like, have some sort of lightning forged metal object as your personal weapon. It's a shitty superpower. I mean, it's definitely an interesting story. Do you have the there's a special word for them. The lines on your skin from the lightning dispersal through your skin. Supposedly, a lot of people, or just everyone, has some kind of markings on their skin, but it's not normally, like, visible. A little bit on your wrists, yeah. I am far too sleepy to be any kind of authoritative source here, so citation needed. But there was something I remember about, like, everybody has skin markings, and they're only really kind of slightly visible in ultraviolet. But yeah, people who've been hit by lightning are kind of a bit more visible. You can totally see it in UV light. There we go. Well, I hope you do not have any long-term complications from the whole being struck by lightning. If being struck by lightning persists for longer than 4 hours, consult your GP. Here we are. This is what I was looking for. They warp back to the entrance of this dungeon. So we used that as a shortcut to get back out here to the valley of the... I forget what it's called. Game's loading it now. Oh. And previously we'd come here on a pilgrimage for the necromancers. Oh, what a long time that was ago. And we found this other building, which also had a door that was locked and requires a golem to open it for us. And we just kind of did that while we were here to save time later. It is now later. And I still cannot walk through a narrow doorway because, in their infinite wisdom, the developers decided to make the avatar's body the exact same width as that doorway. Happened almost 40 years ago. A long time. Beyond the insomnia, nothing happened. Still, you are clearly the chosen one. I don't have much in terms of backstory, like calamitous events in my past. You're a geezer? A geezer? Yeah, me too, buddy. Like, as far as weird accident origin story, I chipped a tooth once when I was running around the living room with a homemade Halley's Comet, because Halley's Comet was coming, I think? It has been here in my living memory, right? I think it was. Or, you know, my mum was interested in it because she is interested in astrology. Not astrology, astronomy, the other one, the scientific one. Oh, you're that old? Yes, I am over 40. So, yeah, I'd made like a cardboard tube and a bit of white packaging paper material. It didn't really look like a comet, but I decided that this was Halley's Comet. And I was running around the living room, wee, and then I tripped and fell and hit my tooth on a table edge or something. And it remained chipped, and I was kind of self-conscious about it for a long time, like a long period of my life, all the way through, you know, school, high school, uni. And it wasn't until I met my most recent dentist that she just suggested, oh, hey, why don't we just fix that up for you? I'm like, what? You can do that? And yes, it did cost money, but as far as cosmetic surgery goes, this was a pretty good thing to have, like this change, because I can smile now. Look at me smiling like a normal human. And what else? I tripped, fell, and got a scar that's invisible now on my eyebrow. While in Greece, I think it was, and me and my parents were there on a holiday and exploring one of the ruins, I think it was. So I tripped, fell, wanged my head on a stone, got rushed off to hospital, got stitches. I have zero recollection of any of that. I mean, I would have been about 6 or 7, to be fair, but like, I only have the word of my mother to go on that this event happened. So this is all new area, but I'm a bit disoriented because it's very similar... Oh, these things! They're so loud! Because it's very similar to every other necromancer area we've ever been in. Hi. Noise bug, yeah. The sound mixing in the game could possibly have done with a little extra pass over it. It's over there. Oh, it's getting closer. Eat fireball! Sorted. So we're here looking for a small black stone, basically. If it's here, Lithos has perhaps put it somewhere for safekeeping. Look at that, we hit the ceiling. One dead man's elbow, the reagent that you don't actually need for any necromancer spells. And you only need it for the initial quest. Okay, there's more noise here. I'm going to turn the DOSBox volume down a bit for you guys. Sadly, it's still quite noisy for me. But I think this is the way to go, because clearly Lithos is guarding this area. Easy. Easy. I'm just gonna save. The other nice effect of quick saving is it manages to deactivate those constantly going sounds. Now what's going on here? Fire? No. A big old troll. Hello. Do you want to talk? Troll? You want to talk? No. Troll does not want to talk. Troll wants to mash us into a fine powder. Luckily for us, Troll is slow. There is zero reason to attack Troll. We would just be putting ourselves in danger. Lava? What is this? The sorcerers? Hall of the Dead? Lava was the other guy's thing. Lithos, what are you doing? Well, we could probably jump it. And I'll tell you what we're doing. We're bloody saving the game again. Not for safety's sake, just to disable the audio. There we go. Let's jump over here. Huh. Excuse me? Great. Where do you suppose we go? Aha. Obviously, we could have used our sorceress powers to just walk over most of that. But I do not trust the game not to include some goopy lava that you can fall through. Fun fact, even though games usually let you fall into lava and then burn horribly, in real life, lava is dense. It's molten rock, and you are not as dense as molten rock. So unless you fall into it from a great height, you are going to land on the surface of the lava, not fall into it, and then you're going to burn horribly. In fact, you're probably going to be burning horribly before you even reach the lava, because it makes the air hot as well. That's something that games always ignore as well, that the presence of lava means it's hot enough to melt rock. What do you think that's going to do to your lungs? Molten metal too, yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's loud. Do I have to go that way, really? looks just like some weird design for a tomb someone had. Like, yes, please inter me in the hall of my ancestors, and also, can you set up a zappy electric field thing? I really don't want anyone to rob me when I'm dead. More zombies. Yawn. Okay, can't walk past you. Everybody in this game is too wide. Wow, what a spooky Hall of the Dead. I sure hope no one has left any Blackrock artifacts here. That would be terrifying. At least they're dumping occasional necromancy reagents on you. Okay, fire shooters. That's possibly a good sign. Path of greatest resistance. We have to assume that this artifact is guarded, and therefore I really hate bugs. Yeah, you want the bug zapper for your crypt so that you don't get all the like flies on your corpse. That would be horrible. Yes, like, the more traps we find, the more likely we are going in the correct direction. Whoop! But if I do have to pull out a map, then I'm doing that. I'm far too tired. Ooh, flask of oil. Run away! Okay, maybe Lithos doesn't want us here. Good. It's walled off for some reason. More fire shooters. More lava, really? Is this a path? It's so hard to see what's ground and what's wall. Like, I mean, I don't want to throw too much shade on the devs. They were working under pretty terrible constraints. EA. But a little color variety would really help. What do you suppose the deal is here? Are there fishes? Oh, it's a lurker! Is it? Nope, it's an invisible assailant. Another amazing way to save on artists' time and labor. Make one of your enemies invisible. Now entering the Pit of Death. I think that would be a good time for a save.
Your treasured Britannia succumbs easily. Soon all the land will be mine.
My treasured what? It's kind of funny to me that this is a shiny gold plaque. contrasting with the rest of the environment and the fact that this is the pit of death we are entering. Who needs this sign? Lithos? The necromancers? Do they do tours? Oh, here we go, yeah. The other tile set used for necromancer stuff. Ooh, we've got a lever to pull. Oh, bloody ghost. Begone, ghost. I use fireball. Oh? Hello? Ghost? Looks like it's stuck. Alright, see you, ghost. Oh, fuck off. Is this some sort of puzzle? Do I have to aerial servant the lever? Maybe we could convince the ghost to pull the lever for us. Okay, don't know why that works this time. Not gonna question it. This way. Bars have been busted through here. Wonder why. More fire traps, more skeletons. And it's a dead... Is it a dead end? Yeah, looks like. Wonder if we can get to that chest. I wonder if it has money inside. This guy's got a fancy grave. Hey buddy, can I have that wine? Empty box. Oh, it's not even a wine, it's a debris. Of course it's a dead end, you're in a crypt. Oh, oh son, that gave me brain damage. Moody Mystery isn't even here. He'd have loved that. I don't have my shields up today, man. I can't protect myself against puns. Scroll of Trap Destruction, okay? I don't really care. I mean... Yeah, my main means of disarming traps at the moment is to walk headfirst into them. Where would I be if I were a Blackrock fragment of extreme value to Lithos, who doesn't want me finding it because it would give me power over him and stuff? Pew pew pew. Oh, there's another shiny thing there. What is it? Scroll of Invisibility. I mean, it's pretty cool. I'll just use it, though. I don't really need it. But now the next guy can't use it. Sucks to be him. Ooh, what's that? What's that thing? Phew, I feel better. Nice. Might have to pull out a map. Oh, here's that chest we saw earlier. It's full of useful loot, such as bolts of cloth. Or, whatever that is, I can't actually physically move it. But there's some fire gems. Why can't I move that? That is so strange. Alright, moving on. Continuing to explore the dungeon. Ah! Do you think we need to go that way? It's possible. There might be areas that we have to use... Oh, never mind. We can just jump over here. Bitter rage, filled with hate, so lies this ingrate. Ah! Yeah, this is nice and all, but I really wanted... Oh, come on, Avatar, you can do it. Boyden, I mean. Yes. Yes, jump. Yes, you dumb ass. Hello, ghost. Oh no, I'm trapped here with this ghost. Oh no. What will I do? Help me. It's going to make wind sounds at me. There's another chest there. But I don't think it's necessarily going to be in a box. Stephmatician, howdy. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Good to see you. You know, I think I was first introduced to your channel when you were playing Ultima 8. Pagan. It brings people together. Okay, we've got a bunch of skeletons coming at us now. And if there's one thing I hate, it's skeletons that I can't kill and they just keep coming back. So... Grumpies! Eat shit, skeletons. Ooh, money. Yoink. More money. Don't mind if I do. I think I should save and maybe prepare a few more of those.
Enjoying your stay on Pagan, Avatar?
It's not too bad, but I'm ready to go back home now. I think I might want to make a couple more of these lovely Grant Peace Necromancer spells, because skeletons that just keep coming back are not fun. Okay, so what is it? It's Executioner's Hood and Blackmore. So we need to get our bag of stuff. We put in... Oh, come on. Maybe 2? Maybe 3 Executioner's Hoods. And 3 Blackmore. We wave our magic wand. And they get scattered through the bag randomly. Thank you so much, game. There, that'll do. As long as I can pull them out in a pinch, get rid of these assholes. Case in point. These arseholes. Just look at me now. Saber. Some money. What's this little green pixel next to the skeleton? Can you see it? Oh, it's part of the skeleton sprite. This one doesn't have it. This place sure is a lot bigger than it needed to be. Oh, wait a minute. We've been here. This is the cheat room area. Right? So you can get here from that door that's outside or via the Lower Catacombs? It's open. It's not open. That is not open. Yeah, pretty sure that's the cheat room area. Back in 30? No worries. So where? Okay, firstly, where am I? Am I not in the pit of the dead or what have you that I need to be? Oh, for heaven's sake. And secondly, where is the dang thing that I need, the MacGuffin? I feel like I am sufficiently lacking of brain cells that it would be totally okay to pull up a map. Pit of Death, yep. Lower Catacombs. We are not in the right place by a wide margin. Oh. So the plaque that we saw, remember we saw a gold plaque next to the exit that said the Pit of Death. And we went through that exit and we arrived here, which is what we thought the Pit of Death was, because we saw a sign, we went through a door, now we're in the Pit of Death. And there's a lot of death around, so that makes sense, right? Well, according to this map, the Pit of Death was the cave area with a bunch of little alcoves and some fire and some water that we were traversing earlier. And I think it's got an entrance or exit from the Lower Catacombs, which is where we are, that leads to the Pit of Death. And we just happen to go in the other way. And we are very, very, very far away from where we needed to be. Oh my goodness. Is it safe to show the browser? Let's just do this a little bit. So I'm going to show you for reference. And then background music's going to kick in. Hang on. Hey, Dr. Yasmin, welcome in. How are you doing? I got lost. I have no brain power. I used up all my spell slots today. But we're trying to finish Ultima VIII. And this place here, where's my pointer? So we came in to the Pit of Death here, and then instead of turning left and walking a short distance to get the item, we turned right, And we went all the way around here, around that way. I think we actually went up here and then down and then across there and then over the lava and then over the water. And then we found that little sign, that tiny little golden plaque up there that says the Pit of Death. But that's not leading to the Pit of Death. That's indicating that the place we're in at the moment like here, we're in the Lower Catacombs, and if we took the place that warped us to the other map, then we would be in the Pit of Death. Who signposts things this way? So anyway, that's where we are. And I do think I will just use the recall item and do that again, rather than walking all the way back. Because I would like to finish Pagan today, and then have a nice long sleep. Yeah, drop off this ledge. So there's actually two ways into the Pit of Death, I guess. And maybe you're supposed to go through the whole Lower Catacombs ordeal. And they left this door out here as convenient exit. Because it's not like this is signposted this way to the Pit of Death. It's just a random ass door that's locked. So, had we just taken the left fork right at the start, left at the start, pass by a zombie, drop down here, neat little blue building, conventicle of the dead, locked door. Don't have the key to open it on our keyring. Heaven's sake. Do we have it in the form of the key of the Scion? Nope. Still locked door. Can we use Mithrin's scroll of opening some portals but not others? Nothing found. Alright, then it's time to find a patch of dirt. Okay. Another skeleton. Hang on, let me... Are there more of your kind? Can I save on a spell or two? Eat shit, skeleton. I suppose if I really wanted to, I could farm skeletons for obsidian coins. Because they seem to have a renewed inventory every time you kill them. The problem is that they just keep coming at you and they don't give you chances to loot. We need a patch of dirt, otherwise we won't be able to create a golem to help us open that door. Hello, troll. Is that a load door? Looks like a load door. Ooh, that was a weird way to load the next area. Something exploded in here. There is a box. This scroll, while in possession of one Tolliver P. Berkeley, and only for the period between the first day of the second month of the year to the third week of the seventh month of the year for two years and 2 years only, marks the ownership of one medium-sized, 3-year-old, 4-footed, 6-foot-long, single-minded, smelly thorax that is known in these parts as George. Oh, there's a bag that I almost didn't notice, but it is empty. Ooh. There's a barrel of bones. How strange. So, there's not a whole lot of point to this room. Okay. What about the suspicious pile of debris? Can I move things to uncover secrets? Yes, secrets for Neko? No. Very well, keep your secrets. I need dirt. Can we go this way? Oh good, explodey mushrooms. $8 coins. Big money. A blue potion that would just put me to sleep. A potion marked Hurricane. I've never seen that before. Shall we drink it and find out what it does? What's the worst that could happen? Drinking a hurricane. Can't be worse than that time I inhaled an air spirit and used it to blow a horn very loud. Burp. Hick. Hick. It seems I can just keep drinking. Oh, it's empty now. Okay, well, screw you. It's just a liquor of some sort. They just wanted to get you drunk in this big field of explodey mushrooms. So where am I gonna make a golem? Oh. Yeah, that tracks. Fucking exploding mushrooms, yeah. Hello, ghost. Alright, you're getting the grunt piece too. I have a lot of these spells, and I'm not afraid to use them. Oh, for heaven's sake, no. Bad skeleton. So what I should have realized is if you observe this place from the right angle... Actually, you know what? I could probably climb over the thing on these pillars. Shall we try? No? But it is possible to see a little bit of dirt on the inside. So we just need to get into a position where we can see the dirt. And we'll summon the golem on the inside. And then ask it to open the door for us. Unless... I was going to say, unless the physics engine bugs out and leaves us suspended in midair for all eternity. Yeah, here we go. We've got a bit of a view here. Let me pull up my Necromancer's Field Guide. So, Crate Golem is... Let's make a few more Grant Peace as well, though, since we're at it. And the Grant Piece was Executioner's Hood and Black Moor. Magic Wand, Magic Words, all beans. Crate Golem is more complicated. We need blood. Bone. Wood, is that? Yeah, wood. DI. What is DI? Dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Everywhere dirt. And Blackmore. Chant the magic words. In Ortliamzen. And now we have Crate Golem. And I wish I could close the backpack while having the sub bag open still. Applejacks, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Plane going overhead. But yeah, we can target that dirt there and make a golem on the inside and then ask it to follow us. Which is going to be very interesting considering all the benches there in that room. Now we can ask it... Oh, please let me... Can we talk to it, please? Can we talk to it through the door? Please? Here to lurk while I try to sleep. I hope you have a good sleep, Applejacks. Ah, there we go. Open this door, please. Now, it's probably not going to be able to pathfind to the door, but as luck would have it, the developers found that this was often a problem, and golems can open the door with just the power of their mind. Pagan, eh? It's an okay game for babies. I personally prefer the all-time ultimate, best ever of the Ultimas, number 9, Ascension. It just rocks. Hey G-Funk, welcome in. How you doing, mate? We're still waiting on that door, Golem. Anytime you want to open it. Hey James, sorry I'm late. G-Funk, what are you doing here? Hello, Stardrop, how are you? Good to see us all. It was a bit of a quiet start to the stream, but good to see people rocking up to lurk or chat as you may. I am close to finishing Ultima 8, but I am also without brain. Cancelled stream, not feeling the best. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Hope you feel well soon. please take this pity shout out. If you are not already following the G-Funk, please do, and then maybe they will feel less funky. What is that in there? Some sort of deathly pit? Yes, this is the Pit of Death, and this particular area is the Conventicle of the Dead. Hey, Giant's Labyrinth, welcome in. Ultima 9 is the only Ultima game I have played. Well, it's interesting as an Ultima game, I'll say that much, and we will get into it when we get around to playing it. It's not a bad game on its own. It makes some very strange decisions lore-wise. You're not a dragon, are you? I don't know if G-Funk's a dragon, but certainly if the G-Funk wished to be an Ultima dragon, he could, as he has played multiple Ultima games. You only need to even have played one to qualify there. Hey, Golem, please, open the door for me. Please? I don't want to have to make a whole nother Golem just to do this. Fran says she'll call me a dragon if I just play 10 seconds. Yeah, that's all it takes. Any Ultima. I think that's where most of the uproar came from. Lore inconsistencies in 9. Lord Ravendouche, whatever, for example, yeah. Good old Lord Ravendouche, whatever. Blackthorn. Yeah, he's not even supposed to be there. We came across his journal in Serpent Isle. I don't know. But like, as just a game, it was a really cool game engine for the time. It was one of those pioneering 3D game engines where they were just kind of starting to feel out how a 3D game should work. I remember being blown away that the main menu, like here we've got our main menu. It is a book. Pretty cool concept. You can change to different pages in the book to do things like options. Ultima 9, they had that book animated in 3D with a page flipping animation and everything. It was cool. Raven was the lady. That's right. Yeah, Raven was the lady. And there's a plane going overhead. Apologies. I think I can close the window now. The smell has gone away. Plane out there doxing James's location. Yeah, the plane is actually like a spy plane, and it's flying overhead, trying to see where they get the best reception for this stream. Eventually they'll just triangulate my location and then it's all over. Yes, Cran, Galara Dragon. Basically everyone follow everyone else. Oh, this is not... Whoops, I accidentally clicked on myself. Everybody avert your eyes. This is the cheat menu that we used to get out of the stuck situation earlier. We were stuck, the game was glitched, we were perfectly within our rights to activate cheat mode to get past that. And we just haven't bothered to turn the cheat mode off, because who knows when we're going to get stuck next. Cran is why I know both of y'all. Yeah. Everybody is cool and awesome and should follow everybody else. Golem, what are you doing? Don't make me get the cheat mode out. It is perfectly possible to get past this area in the game with normal, non-cheaty game mechanics. That dirt. Would that count if I made another golem? Let's see. What were the reagents? We'll try a second golem, and if that fails, we'll just make it happen. So we need to add blood, bone, wood, dirt, and this thing, Blackmore. Do that one first. Blood. Bone. Oh! Did you hear that? Our golem friend has decided it is actually finally time to just open the door with its psychic powers, because it was just stuck trying to reach the door for so long that it eventually gave up and was like, you know what, I am an amazingly powerful golem with psychic powers, and I'm just going to make the door open now. Now, how's it going, Neko? Well, this golem was not cooperating in opening the door, but now it has finally decided it can actually open doors. Hey golem, can you also attack skeletons? Because I would like to see that. One of my devices just responded with the GOOGLE assistant. And I think it's because I said, hey golem. Yeah, it's PoppyCam 2. PoppyCam 2 is an Android phone, and it's obviously still got the bloody voice assistant on it. Anyway, I'll let the skellies and the golems figure all that out. We are here to do a bit of grave robbing. Did you see the little bounce the zombie corpse did? Buried within the very breast of Lithos is the heart. Ah, well, perhaps we need to cast spells that Lithos gave us, or Lithos's necromancers gave us, to rob him of his heart. Which would be Open Ground, which is Blood and Blackmore. I hope I cleared this bag out properly when I stopped casting the golem thing. Wave the magic wand. Despoiliem. Open Ground. And there it is. The Heart of Earth. Really must sleep now? Go to sleep, Applejacks. It's delightful seeing you, but I know that I need sleep. You need sleep too. Sun needs sleep. Everybody needs sleep. My phone kept doing that one night during a D&D session. It took me like an hour to figure out what it was triggering it, yeah. Heart of Earth. Yoink. Is Lithos going to be mad at us? No? Alright, well now we just need to go to Carthax Lake to get the final item from Stratos. Didn't realize you could still have things in the pouch when you cast earth spells. Yeah, it's been really handy, G-Funk. Because you know how it is with inventory management. Things a mess. So I've got my one bag for reagents, be it necromancy or sorcerer stuff. And then I've got the other bag for, like, finished spells, whatever you want to call it. And it's got all the air stuff, the fire stuff, and the earth stuff. Just barely manages to fit. Meanwhile, this fucking bag, which used to hold dozens of potions, now won't even hold 3 or 4. I don't know what's bugged out about this bag, but it no longer wants to hold as much as it used to. And I don't even keep my coins in here anymore. The only explanation is that each key adds a bit of mass, but that would be stupid. Why would you have the key ring if it added... I don't know. So let's use the recall and go to Carthax Lake. Yeah, I had that issue sometimes. Yeah, it's just slightly buggy. I don't know. There's some dark matter that's in the bag somewhere that's accounting for the extra space. And thank you for the follow, anonymous person who can be anonymous, because that is good. Right, one more artifact to get, then we will be out of Morgalen and go back to our lovely homeland in undisclosed location. Manafe, hello! I didn't know I had anonymous following on. You don't, I do. So, technically, if I dig through the Twitch event logs, I can identify people who have followed me, but it's kind of a trend lately to not shout out and call out everybody who just clicks on a follow button, because you never know. Like, maybe you're just clicking follow because you want to catch up on the streamer later. Like, I know I've bookmarked streamers like that after a raid sometimes, and it's a bit weird to call people out just for being there if they don't want to talk. The other extreme is, of course, I have occasionally been in streams where someone's bot will notice people joining the chat even before they've said anything and call them out, and I was like, whoa, Homer Simpson back into the hedge. Anyway, welcome in. How are you? You were a streamer, if I recall correctly, are you not? Either that, or I've seen you around in other people's streams. Ultima 7 mit Deutschpatch. Nice. Good old Ultima. Oh wait, Carthax Lake is not what we wanted to go to. We want to go to Argent Rock Isle. Good thing we have this magic doodad that lets us teleport. Love to see people streaming Ultima games. Indeed, Dr. Yasmin. It's a lovely series. Once I get past Ultima 9, I promise I will actually go back to Ultima 1 and see how I do with the really, really, really old school ones, because I haven't played those. Crunchy grass, crunchy grass. Everyone hears me coming with the crunchy grass. So I think we already asked Stellos about the magical doodad that we are not allowed to have. And he was like, yes, you absolutely can't take it. It's, by the way, it's located next to Stratos. I've heard the mystic voice. Then you are truly an adept. Your work and dedication have made it possible for you to reach enlightenment in less time than it has taken any other. I never finished Ultima 7, finished Ultima 8 only a few years ago, even though I played it as a kid before. Some of these games, yeah, like I've revisited them deliberately in order to complete them, because never did back in the day. Ultima Underworld 1 and Ultima 9. Yeah, nice. You have done quite well. What do you know of the Breath of Wind? Ah, the Breath of Wind is that through which Stratos gives her power to her chosen children. Why do you ask? I must have it. I was afraid it would come to this. The Breath of Wind is found with Stratos. Although you will find it with Stratos, you cannot see it with only your eyes. There are many ways to see things. You would have to cast invisibility, and then you would be able to take the Breath of Wind from Stratos. But you're not supposed to. Definitely don't do that. Naughty, naughty. Here are the GPS coordinates and a list of instructions. Exactly, Stardrop. Well, it's off to get the Breath of Wind. Should prove a little bit easier than Lithos's.
Enjoying your stay on Pagan, Avatar?
Well, I'm about to leave, so I guess my stay on Pagan has come to an end. And why do you keep calling me Avatar? Ultima 8 is better than its reputation, especially with the patch that improves jumping. Whee! But I also have to say that it's better in the beginning than in the ending areas. Yeah, Manafe, I agree. I'll stop walking on the crunchy grass while I respond to this. I remember being a little bit disappointed in 8 when I got into it back in the day, because obviously I had just been spoiled rotten by Ultima 7 and Ultima 7 Serpent Isle. So, you know, I came into this from the party-based 7 with the rich dialogue, and okay, yeah, we've got a cool new perspective, and the art is beautiful, but I miss my party, and I don't get to see, like, character portraits anymore. Everyone just speaks with text above their head, and it's a lot more action-oriented, which, you know, as it stands, 8 is actually quite a nice game. And the fact that you're alone and isolated is kind of part of the plot. It's kind of the deal. And it's not like you haven't been on your own in previous Ultima games. Thank you very much, Dupre, for not bothering to lift a finger when I had to go underneath Castle Britannia and muck it out from all of those horrors that keep coming up there. Oh, go on, Avatar, just sort out that whole Blackrock gem thing. I'll be busy here inventorying supplies. Just be happy they don't call you Golem, or your phone would never shut up. Ultima 8 is an Ultima, and it was a new experience. It's just not a finished experience. Yeah. That's the issue, really. It suffers from a very sudden, forced deadline. EA. But obviously, EA would have learned after this and its reception, and given the development of Ultima 9 a lot more development time. So I'm looking forward to the flawless, bug-free experience that we're going to get when we play that. Give Dupre a break. He sacrificed his soul. Did he, Stardrop? Did he? We'll find out. I have to say that Ultima 8 was the first mainline Ultima I played. I didn't play a lot of 7 a few years ago, so I saw this game as kind of its own. Yeah. Cough. So we have to use the... Which one is it? Airwalk focus to traverse this area. Funnily enough, I actually played Crusader before I played Ultima 8. Interesting. It was neat to see a bit of Crusader, like I haven't played it myself, and see the obvious parallels with the... pardon me, with the engine and everything. I think the isometric perspective is actually quite good. It's just occasionally you find items are stuck behind objects and things like that. So we need the airwalk focus, is what I was saying. Was herpor. To get through this area. And the patch, interestingly enough, makes it so that... Okay, yeah, I jumped a bit too far there. The patch makes it so that after you relieve Stratos of the breath of air, your air spells still work. But according to the wiki, it wasn't always the case, and everything except Airwalk stopped working. Atari Beer Pong, greetamus, Dr. Yasmin, G-Funk. How are you, ABP? Good to see you. I've done some shout-outs, but if you don't know Atari Beer Pong... Atari Beer Pong! Oh, I'm sorry. Dude, my brain is not with me today. I had a few hours of sleep. I rushed to force my brain to finish a game in time for a DOS game jam. And then I picked my mum up from the station, and now I'm streaming the end of Ultima 8. I cannot brain. I just want to finish the game. But anyway, if you haven't seen our good peer Is that actually a username? Wait, what? Oh no, that's what Stream Elements does when it can't look up the username. It just decides to give out the details of my current stream. Okay, that had me worried for a second. There we go. That's ABP's actual username. Give him a heckin' follow. And you know, everyone else in this chat. We've got the G-Funk here. We've got Dr. Yasmin. We have Applejacks, who hopefully is getting some good sleep now. Everybody follow everybody. That should just be like the default. What do you mean you don't want to jump? Will this help? Okay, now jump. We did have to do a running jump last time. Let's try it. Whee! Yo, fuck. For a game about jumping, there sure are a lot of hilarious opportunities for you to fall into the water and instantly die. Did you cast air jump? I thought I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. Now we just need to very carefully, extremely carefully, jump over to Stratos's place. She can see us coming a mile away. She must know something's up. Which way? Don't think it's that way. The name of the rune her sound a bit funny to Germans, because one letter more and you have a German word for prostitute. It is interesting when games have unfortunate words that... I mean, okay, to be fair to the developers, you can't check every translation of every word, made up or not. I'm pumping this up because we don't have subtitles for Stratos. My child, you have returned to me. I must have the breath of wind.
Without the breath of wind, many would die. Many would pay the price for your quest for power. No, child, I cannot allow this.
Okay, bye.
Farewell, my dear child.
So because they had this great idea of, with the speech expansion pack, which comes on the CD version, which I have, giving fully voiced voices to the Titans, they decided that they didn't need to include the subtitles anymore. And then they just decided that what would be an even better idea would be if they voiced the Titans and then added a really heavy distortion filter on top of what they were saying. So she basically said, no, if I gave you the breath of wind, many people would die. That's not very nice. Go away. Do you reckon that Stratos ever gets distracted for the first focusless one? Like, she wasn't paying attention at that moment. Oh, his face was lacking. Yeah, you're just jumping and she wasn't there to catch you. She was checking her Instagram. You don't want to know what Pikachu means in Danish. I used to think the elementals were FMV, right? Well, they kind of... Lithos was definitely animated in that kind of CG full motion video way. In German, they translated Full Throttle to Vollgasreven, even though they don't translate the names of LucasArts games before, because Full Throttle means like Volltrottel, which means total idiot. Ah. She's checking her no Facebook. Ah. You know, I mean, total idiot wouldn't be a bad description of the protagonist of Full Throttle. So the breath of air is actually on that pillar there. And, oh, if only we had a way of showing what things were invisible and making them visible again. Oh wait, we learned that in Air-theurgy school. That was one of the things we learned. Or lore. Oh, but it's still all the way over there. We can't reach that. It's completely unreachable. Oh, except unless we had a spell that could send out an aerial servant and retrieve an item for us that they taught us in Air-theurgy school. Zen. Give it here. I don't...
Oh, dear child, you must not do this.
Oh, dear child, you must not do this.
So much, and asked only for the devotion of my children. Now you will rob me of even that.
Something.
Oh, thoughtless child, you break my heart with your actions.
You break my heart. She's very upset. So now we have to jump back through all of these. Haha, just kidding. We'll use our recall item. Boyd out. So we broke Stratos' heart, and we have Lithos' heart, and we have a tongue of flame and a teardrop, the tear of the seas, or is it the tear of the seas? We don't know. But we kind of have all 5 of the things we need now to finish the game. And sadly, we don't have enough money to buy the other thing. Maybe we should cheat it in. But I'm kind of feeling really tired. Maybe I'll just, like, leave that for a bonus episode or something. I can feel bed calling to me. So in the end, we had a decent amount of obsidian, but not the ridiculous amount needed. But we do have the Heart of Earth, the Obelisk Tip, Ocean Dealy, Tongue of Flame, and somewhere in this inventory, there we are, the Breath of Air. Best accidental swear in a different language I know is Pikachu. Like, that's just wild. The biggest shock when I walked past a school and heard a kid yell, he chose Pikachu. Alright, well, let's save here so that we have a save to go back to if we want to cast Armageddon. And let's get out of this place, shall we? So apparently all we need is to have those 5 items, and we use the Ethereal Travel Book. Ethereal Travel, Autograph Pour. Invoking this powerful ritual permits the caster to traverse the interdimensional realm known as the Aether. A mage's first few castings of this spell will prove awkward, for inexperienced mages will have difficulty determining their destination. With time, however, the mage will be able to dictate an arrival point and appear there. Note that this spell should not be confused with a spell of teleportation, for the former permits travel only between dimensions, while the latter permits travel only within a dimension. The necessary components for this spell are hard to specify, for they seem to change depending on both the casting location and the destination. Usually the components include material native to one or both of the dimensions. There are 2 ways to use these components. In general, setting 5 pieces of the material, no piece smaller than a man's head, on the ground in the form of a pentacle, and concentrating on one of the chunks, all while speaking the words of power, should permit the dimensional gate to transport the caster. However, should the caster possess a tome that is already imbued with the power, such as this very one, then it is only necessary to carry the 5 pieces on one's person. while rather than array the pieces in a pattern, the caster simply needs to invoke the power of the tome. Note, I suspect the material of the initial gate created in the ancient temple of the first pagans would suffice while in this dimension, though the location of any of the fragments, as well as the destination, is a mystery to me. Mithrin. Okay, so I get how the Guardian got into Pagan by having the pagans built the Black Rock Obelisk, but then he destroyed it, so how did he get out again? I'm sure people can Google the translation, but basically it's something nobody should yell outside the bedroom. Yeah, it's an interesting question, Stardrop. The lore has it only written from the perspective of someone who is ignorant as to the Guardian's true nature. So they build the obelisk, then we see the destroyer in the sky with a big red head shoot lasers from his eyes at the obelisk and destroy it. But we normally see the obelisk exploding and getting destroyed when someone uses it to arrive, like Batlin does in Serpent Isle. But that would mean that the Guardian was already there, so who arrived through the obelisk? It's a bit weird. And why did he do it to this world? What did he get out of it? And why did he leave? Yeah, Dr. Yasmin, like he's left these Titans in charge, and they're getting worshipped. But I thought usually the Guardian likes getting worshipped more directly, like we saw in Underworld 2. He seems to get some sort of power out of it. It is very strange. I feel like there is some answer there that we're just not getting explicitly. Maybe the Lost Veil would have some answers. Okay, here we go. Ethereal travel. No? No. Did we have to go somewhere in particular? Heart, breath, read the ether, and you will be teleported to the ethereal void. Yeah, that's what we've got. Did we just charge the book, and now we can read the book? Yeah, there we go. Book had to be charged. I think it's because they worship him as the actual savior of the world. Oh, that's true. Wait. Yeah, because he told them he was the Guardian and he was going to save them from the Destroyer. It's just that the Destroyer happens to look a lot like a certain red-headed fellow that we know. Because their law has coming and stopping the massive war between the Titans and the New Zealanders. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, G-Funk. Alright. Now that we've charged the spellbook, it's at 100% battery. Now we can use it. Whoop. Ah, yes, the Ethereal Void. Having been here many, many times before, I recognize it immediately. And like a coward, I'm not just going to jump straight into it. I'm going to have to do some stuff. So here's our pentagram. Now these would be great questions to answer in Ultima 9. That's a good idea, Stardrop. I hope we'll get the answers. Space! I do like the music in this area.
I really do appreciate your plight, Avatar.
Randomly, I was like 16 years old before I realized that I live on Zealand, and 25 before I realized it wasn't actually old Zealand. Ah. Okay, so we've been transported to...
Soon, I shall be able to call Britannia mine. It seems, Avatar, that you are missed here. Why,
Oh.
I believe I hear Lord British crying out for you now.
Okay, they got me with that one. Put a bunch of shiny stuff. Yeah, that is the perfect trap for Neko. I like the shiny things. Where did we save? Like, there's the quick save, but there's the explicit saves as well. Loot Goblin Trap, yeah, it was made for me. No, not this save game, please. I think the Guardian has just got his answering machine on, because he wouldn't be saying those lines if he knew where you were, yeah. He seems to alternate between like, haha, I've totally conquered Britannia, how do you like that, Avatar? To be like, yes, I'm just about to begin my invasion of Britannia now, you gotta watch out. They're all out of order, it's just like Guardian taunts.wav. Stardrop, I live in a Danish island called Zealand in English, but it's not actually Zealand that New Zealand is named after. Multiple Zealands. Lands of Z. Read book. Do the thing. Charge book. Zealand's everywhere! Yeah, instead he should be saying, do not go in the avatar, like when you find certain places. Oh, in there, yeah. For example, he might say, what is my sound command for that, actually? Trap. Probably just to put a tape on loop to send messages to the avatar while he's hanging in a bathtub drinking martinis. That's what I would do. You have a Yorkshire SFX? Yes, I do. Would you like to try it out? Give it a quick save. Oh, it's
Care you no more for your own world, Avatar?
I'm afraid all of my bot commands are case sensitive. I'm not really convinced Ultima 9 is set on Britannia. I think the Guardian's completely faking the invasion on Ultima 8, and then the whole of Ultima 9 is sort of a Truman Show thing run by incompetence. That would be an alternate headcanon that I would accept, Stardrop.
I really do appreciate your plight, Avatar.
I think there's a whole bunch of alternative Ultima 9 remixes people could do to sort of set up the plot in ways that are more lore-friendly. Oh, the Avatar lives in a mansion backing onto a national park full of pirates and giant rats. Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Soon, I shall be able to call Britannia mine.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
It seems, Avatar, that you are missed here.
At least I missed the water.
I believe I hear Lord British crying out for you now.
Have a quick save. It's fine. It's fine. This jumping puzzle is the final boss. Yeah, I've mentioned it before, and I'll get into it properly when we do the Ultima 9 stream, which won't be immediately after this. Give me a break. But write diary here. Won't be immediately.
Enjoying your stay on Pagan, Avatar?
My headcanon for Ultima 9 goes a bit like this. I have to spoil the ending of Ultima 7, though, and people are in here that haven't played 7. Let's just say it's like a what-if situation, like an alternate universe thing. Leave it with that, yeah.
I really do appreciate your plight, Avatar.
Like, how do I suddenly get into that Gargoyle City? It's confusing, yeah. Enjoy the gameplay, restoring the first shrine, but at some point it all goes bonkers story-wise. Yeah, it's like, I mean, we know that this script did go through.
I shall be able to call Britannia mine.
Guardian, would you shut up?
Avatar, that you are missed here.
Guardian, just shut.
Why, I believe I hear Lord
Shut the
British
fuck
crying out for
up.
you now.
Let me do this bloody jumping puzzle while talking to chat. The story went through several script revisions, so that accounts for some of the erratic nature of it. Looks like the ending of 7 is the Guardian picking up so that you can be dumped in 8. G-Funk, you're correct, but that's the ending of Ultima 7 Part 2, so obviously 7 Part 1 also has an ending, and I have theories around that particular bit, but I will refrain from spoiling because everyone should experience Ultima 7 at their own pace! The platform was stable, and then it was not stable. This is a new kind of trap, designed to lull you into a false sense of security. Yeah, Stardrop. Yeah, take Stardrop's advice. We're gonna be here for a while.
I do appreciate your plight, Avatar.
I'm so close, it's just that I spent all of my mana and spell slots today on rapidly adding an ending to my game so that I could submit it for the game jam.
Soon, I shall be able to call Britannia mine.
Exclamation mark.
It seems, Avatar,
Jam.
that you are missed here.
Oh, for heaven's sake,
Why, I believe I hear Lord British crying out for you
The
now.
taunts are the worst! Okay, no, the jumping puzzles are the worst. But can I just turn the Guardian voice off for a... Does part 1 end in "to be concluded" with the Back to the Future music? It, maybe, G-Funk. It might, or it might not. I refuse to spoil it. The constant taunts are so funny. Yeah, except he's really ramped it up. Like, he's ending one taunt and immediately segging into the next taunt. I'm actually going to have to stop talking and just, like, do jumping puzzle here.
I really do appreciate your plight, Avatar.
I wish that the Airwalk sigil let you do more than just jump really far. It's useful in one location. Imagine if it was just like levitate.
I shall be able to call Britannia mine. It seems, Avatar, that you are missed here.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up!
I really do appreciate your plight, Avatar.
One more try. One more try. Got this.
Soon, I shall be able to call Britannia mine. It seems, Avatar, that you are missed here. Why, I believe I hear Lord British crying out for you now.
No. It's the fact that they're all at different heights as well. I would just save constantly if I were you, except, like, some of these platforms are just disappearing under my feet. So I know that if I hit quick save, I'll have made a save where I'm moments away from death.
I really do appreciate your plight, Avatar.
It's okay. We have our powers as a necromancer. We have our powers as a sorcerer. We have powers as a
Soon, I shall be able to call Britannia mine.
airbender.
It seems, Avatar, that you are missed here.
And we've
Why,
got
I believe
special
I hear
powers
Lord
from
British
Mithrin as well.
crying out for you now.
Is Thaumaturgy. But there's another power. Yay! Look, we made it all the way over here. No, no, don't look at that. Just did a really big jump. Got very lucky there. Maybe you missed it. Like, stream might have lagged out for a second. Yeah. The screen bugged out? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. That was kind of a once-in-a-lifetime amazing achievement of dexterous skill.
Oh, wicked, wicked child.
Wicked, wicked child.
You have tried my patience, and now I shall punish you.
You've tried my patience, and now I shall punish you. Punish me, Air Mistress. What's she doing? Ow. Can I use this to capture your powers? Which one was yours? Yeah, which one was yours? This one? Oh, bugger. Stay balanced. Yeah, that was the first trial. I think with this one, she's not going to go easy.
Oh, wicked, wicked child.
Wicked, wicked child.
You have tried my patience, and now I shall punish you.
Pew!
What have you done, ungrateful child? Your greed breaks my heart.
I zapped you with a thing. Oh, there we go. Got it back. This is the first try. Exactly. Yes, that was a demonstration. Yay! First try! Alright, who's next? Give it another save.
Perhaps I should destroy you now.
Perhaps you should. Or what's the problem, Guardian? Can't you? Oh. It's not the heat that gets to me.
You should hear the pleas for help, Avatar.
It's the sound effects. It's the sound effects of the lava that drive me mad. I'm assuming this is Pyros' domain. Path of greatest resistance. What's this thing? Weird thing. Okay. Oh, cool. Demons. Yeah. They're a thing. Hello? Pyros, are you around? I want to talk to you. Come on, Pyros, I just want to talk. Do you have the tongue of flame ready then? Yep, good. I mean, I'm assuming I have to go somewhere vertically so that Pyros can dramatically emerge from the lava. So if we keep heading kind of this direction, we should be good, right? Or is this Lithos' hideout? Arcadian, is that you? It is not Arcadian. Do you mind? Where's my banished daemon? Yes. So many noisy things. So we got some potions on the table, including a purple one, which is nice. I'll just drink that. Locked chest. Can we unlock it? Hello? Okay, yeah, it was trapped. All good. Some potions. We don't need them. Oh my. Well, this is a kind of pointless room then, isn't it? Unless there was a... Oh no, here's a switch. Switch. Just get me away from the noisy sound effects. Thank you. Oh, okay. There's a key in here for something. Add it to yon keyring. Yay. And then box is... Okay, wow, I clicked that by accident. I didn't realize there was an actual book in there. There's a bunch of corpse bits. But there's a diary in here as well. Shall we read the diary? There once was a story about a daemon named Fred. Poor demonic force barely kept his minions fed. Then one day, while killing pagan fools, up from the depths came some grumbling ghouls. Growling, that is, smelling bad, looking mean. Is that it? Oh no, a ghost! Begone, foul spirit! Dropped some money. That's very useful right now. Oh hey, did reading the book summon these ghouls? Because it's accidentally summoned the ghouls in the middle of these traps. So much charm. Yeah, it does have charm. We've got some... I don't know what these are. What are these things? They don't have a tooltip when you click on them. Can you throw them? Yeah. Weird. It's kind of cool and it's badass seeing Ultima in such a darker setting. Yeah. What was the point of this area? Some necromancer or something set up shop here in the ethereal plane of fire? Why would you do such a thing? Yeah, I'm getting the map out again, because Neko can't brain, sorry. Plane of fire, that's the one. Okay, we should have taken a right before we came up to this house. This house is not on the main route. There's some sort of flame ring I can get? I don't know you can wear rings in this game. Place spheres. Oh, right. I need those weird spheres to do a thing. Is that it? Solve puzzles? Yes? It didn't really give me that vibe. Especially considering it's like a sphere that you click on it and it doesn't even have a tooltip. Like, I'd have called them the sphere of puzzle solving and like, left a little diary entry about how I need to set the spheres up again, otherwise I'll not be able to cross the chasm of horrible fire. Avatar. I mean, Boyden. Please, just walk through the enormous double doors. Right, so we're going this way. Give it another save. Ugh, me back. I kind of want to just lie down on the floor.
Is that the sweet song of lamentation I hear?
One thing you know from owning a cat is it's actually quite good to have a nice roll on the floor sometimes. If you don't have a raid target, Mike is on. Cool. Yeah, I hadn't had anyone in mind, but I have no mind, and I'm just trying to finish the game. If and when we finish this, we can consider raids at that point. If and when and if. So it was that location that had the weird circle dealie, yeah. Do these bones have any more? Oh, there we go. The book of explaining the dealie with the orbs. And if we never finish it, we'll never raid. We'll never stop. We'll live on forever in the ether. I'm not quite ready for the singularity to be hosted on twitch.television, Stardrop. I feel like if I am going to suspend my consciousness permanently in some sort of digital ether, I would like it to be one that has slightly better uptime. This journal belongs to Robin Dudley. Day 1. Dear E, I have found my journey to be one of great suffering, although I have only been at it such a short time. Day 2. My darling, I am constantly lost and without friends in this land of nightmares. I do not know if I will live to see you again, my love. Day 3. Madam, perhaps Dr. D was correct. I should have listened to his sound advice, for I am now so terribly lonely, and wish with all my heart to be with you again. Day 4. I can barely scare up enough of courage to stop my vigil of self-preservation long enough to share my experiences with you. Day 5. There is no hope in sight. I am tired, and I do not know if I can outlast this trial. Same, dude, same. I have been fighting for days now. If only there was some reprieve from this torment. I simply cannot bear it anymore. I do not think I shall feel worthy of writing to you for a few days. Day 13. Luck has finally discovered me. At last, I have an answer to the one way I can rid myself of this hell. I know of a bridge to a veritable paradise, yeah, an oasis, in this desert of heat and flame. Day 14. Odd, but I cannot quite get this strange apparatus to work properly. I came across it in my travels, and after much searching, I believe that it must have something to do with several odd spheres that I have in my possession. I don't know if I will ever figure it out. Ha, silly me, to doubt my abilities when I am so very close to freedom. Today, victory over there, Pyros. And back to you, sweet Providence. Tomorrow, freedom, and back to you, sweet temperance. Gwerk, hello, welcome in. Empressville, hello, welcome in. You're here lurking, don't have sound on, but sending all my love to you. Hi, chat. It's Empressville. Empressville is my mod, and I am her mod. And she's been starting up stream again recently with some Detroit Become Human, and it is fun. She doesn't have a good schedule yet because she has a newborn, but why don't you go give her a look, why not? Unintuitively, yeah is pronounced yay. Wait, it's pronounced yeah? Or yeah? And yes, Gwerk, hello. WWE Ultimania 7, 8, woo-wah. Alright, so we're not given too much clues as to what to do with these spheres. Shall we give it a save and experiment? The spelling yeah means the same pronunciation as yay. So yeah. I'm too tired for this, man. Detroit, it's hilarious seeing the car actress in that game being a lot more evil as Firecracker in The Boys. Ah, I haven't seen The Boys yet. I should watch The Boys. The Boys need to be watched. No, that's my bag. Ah, okay. Ball. Ball goes on thing. Okay. Ball went red and disappeared. Ball? Ball went red and disappeared. Do I just put them on the spot and then they go red and disappear? More importantly, am I trapped here if I do not have enough balls? I think that was all of our balls, chat. We laid our balls out, and it was insufficient. And there's an idiot Damon over there getting hurt by lava, of all things. Hold up, is Kara a firecracker? Yeah means yeehaw, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Thank you, Gurk. So it kind of looks like there's many other more balls that we don't have. That's a skull. Well, that's not a ball. Alright, that did nothing. I need to read the wiki. Head west from the pentacle through the portal. Stepping stones, shield, daemon, aerial servant. Northwest, land across the lava. Strange apparatus, journal. South and then east to another bridge further east. Oh, right. We've got to go exploring still. I had to quickly IMDb it when I first recognized her, but it's the same face. Ah! Here we go. Balls. I don't know if I can make this jump. Shall we save? I love how the game pauses in midair when you're doing these jumps. It's so great. Oh, hello, there's another bridge there. Okay. Floating eyeball, normal, yep. More floating eyeballs. Mind blown. Oh wow, she plays an anti-gay hero. That's not much of a hero. I mean, I know The Boys is like really dark and gritty and gross and evil. Here we go.
Do not go near that avatar.
There we go. Guardian's finally wising up to what we're doing. Don't go near that. Don't touch the box full of lovely spheres. I guess we're going to grab all of these. Can I grab the whole box? No. Picking up individual spheres which don't have a name when you click on them. Kind of bad game design if you ask me, but hey, I understand what it's like to be on a deadline. Corners had to be cut. It is unfortunate. You need to sit down? Were you not sitting down? Were you standing? There's only 4 titans. We've got this. I'm sure the other 2 will be pushovers. It's cool when you find actors doing other things from what you're familiar with them. What's the guy's name? The Star Trek actor who plays like 3 major roles and like a couple of other minor ones. I mean, mine is completely blank right now, so forgive me. Jeffrey Combs! Yes, Stardrop. Not only does he play Weyoun, and also, oh fuck, what was the other one he plays in DS9? Jeffrey Combs, yeah. Like, he plays 2 different characters. Grunt? One of the Ferengi, right? But there's also an episode of DS9 where he's playing both of them in the same episode. Alright, I think this is the way back. Yeah, the Ferengi Commerce Authority guy, yeah. Brunch, maybe. F7? I'm actually having to think really carefully before I hit quick save, because I don't want to hit quick load by mistake. We're at that level of the night. Oh, here we go. That's a nice, easy jump back. Why did we not find this bridge first? Brunch, that's the word. And the blue guy in Enterprise. Yeah, the one with the antenna and the blue hair, the white hair. I haven't watched much of Enterprise. It's on my to-watch list, it's just, I don't know. It doesn't grip me as much as some of the others. I've seen a few episodes, like they went back in time, you know, you've got to have a time travel episode in Star Trek. Punch some Nazis. Okay. There. And then one more. And I guess I keep the other balls for myself. Alright. Some rising and lowering platform puzzles. This time with lava. You know what? The screen should be a lot more orange.
Nice to send this best, Avatar.
There we go.
At this very moment, Britannia burns.
Please jump! Jump! Jump now! Jump! Just banish this daemon from behind. Eat shit, guy. If this is the literal plane of fire where Pyros resides.
Your treasured Britannia succumbs easily. Soon all the land will be mine.
When we banish a daemon here, are they not just returning straight back here? This is where they come from. Technically, in DS9 he plays Brunt, Tyrion, Wayun, and Kevin. The best kind of in DS9 he plays Brunt, Tyrion, Wayun, and Kevin. I really ought to fix that so that the bot doesn't go quite so nuts with the sentence. But it's tricky to pick out what is technically there and where it should stop. Unless I use a large language model, and not quite there yet. Oh, Pyros! Hello, are you home? I have come to steal your powers. Just put a minefield of these little fiery things. Hello, dead peasant. How did a peasant get here? I had to learn 4 different schools of magic and acquire very specific objects to get here. How did this peasant guy get here? You finished it? Yeah. Empress Vel finished Detroit Become Human last night? Saturday night? I forget when it was. Brain is mush. Yeah, you got the worst ending possible where everybody died. Probably grabbed from Pagan by Pyros and brought here to eat, then thrown away. Why does he need to eat? Okay. Hey, Pyros. How's it going, my dude? Maybe the peasants are in the process of becoming demons. Ooh, that's a good theory.
You impress me with your impudence, manling. I shall reward you with an eternity of torment.
I think I should just take his power.
No! This is not possible!
It can, and for all you know, it is. Are you winning, son? We've got 2 titans down, 2 more to go, son. Right diary. Isa, da, 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 da. Pyros is just grumpy.
Enjoying your stay on Pagan, Avatar?
Because he doesn't have or need pants. Had to step away from it. No worries. 2 more to go. Surely these will be very, very easy. Hydros. She should be grateful. We let her out. We released her from her prison. Do I need to do anything for this? Head north. West. Life is peaceful there. Cool. Just go west. Yeah. I do, like, the one bit of pixel art that always absolutely wows me is this, like, sunken building work that they've got. Like, you know, it's under the water, you can't go there, and it's perfectly flat, like, there's no geometry. But it just looks so beautiful. There's not even that many colors that they've used. If the rest of the game could have that much detail on it. and like vibrant color. Oh, here we go. Here we go, jumping puzzles. Eee! Fucking jumping puzzles. This is why I would really like to see Ultima 8 remade in the Exalt engine, because you can't jump in that engine. Well, at least you won't die thirsty. Ooh, did everyone else hear that? That was a weird beep. One thing I love about VGA and EGA is the tradition of limited color palettes. It forces people to be creative within limits. Yeah. No more jumping ever again in my Ultima 7 Exalt mod. No. Jumping was a mistake. I'd really like Ultima's remade in the Baldur's Gate 3 engine. That's a pretty fancy engine. Why? Why is that one just like a little slippery? When there are too many colors in a small space, it all sorts of washes out. Every time. Fucking jumping, yeah. Okay. Oh no, 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 I need to stand on that. We did it, you guys! Yay! Oh, I forgot to change the scene to the technical difficulties one. First try! First try, every try.
Your treasured Britannia succumbs easily. Soon all the land will be mine.
You've mentioned that multiple times. Ultima jumping champion, Neko is, yeah. Ah ha 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 ha. Few little guys having a laugh. Oh, there's a bridge. God damn, I love that pixel art. Just save all the time. Never stop saving. If your finger isn't held down on the F7 key, you are not gaming. Oh no, more of these guys. Oh, Hydros! I've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Fucking doppelgangers. Yeah, G-Funk. You would know. Those doppelgangers. Why can't I walk for... Okay, so if you look at this screen, normal people would think that the placement of these two bridges, this bridge is to the northwest, and it's further away from us. But because I can't walk forwards, I have a feeling that if I jump straight up... Oof, indeed. Nope, it was placed above us. Yeah, exactly, son. It's above us. But it's an isometric game. You can't tell that easily. You need massive, massive clues to be able to tell what's in the foreground or in the distance. It's an Escher painting, yeah. Actually, you know, they could have played around with that and had a really, like, MC Escher-esque labyrinth of stairs you had to traverse. That would have been pretty cool. And they even have that effect when you pull the lever sometimes and the screen flips upside down. You owe me water flowers, you blue bastard. That's right. I'm here for my powers, damn it.
Do not be so foolish as to think you have the power to defeat me.
Do not be so foolish as to think you have the power to defeat me. Well, actually...
You will regret this day.
You will regret this day. Seriously, game developers, put subtitles in your game. And if you add voice, don't remove the subtitles. I feel like Little Big Adventure kind of leaned into that at one point. Yeah, Little Big Adventure. I never played it myself, but I do remember watching Sonnevel play. Okay, so one more Titan is left. We're nearly there, gang. We are nearly there. LBA 2 is one worth playing, right. Did I go back and talk to Stellos after taking the breath of air? No, she kind of was attacking us, and the only way to get out of it was to use the breath of air on her.
Yes, Avatar, seek out
Oh.
a home.
Stellos, the other one, Stellos, old blind guy. Yeah, we haven't actually. Is there some dialogue you can get? Like, hey, check it out. It's your religion's, your sacred order's holy artifact. I totally took it off of your guy. Yeah, you want to try that? Ooh. Well, we have save games, so we can go back and do that later. But at this point, we are very busy trying to become the Titan of Ether. Okay, this is going to be a maze. Let me just look it up. Plane of Earth. Neko is too tired, damn it. So it's actually that way? Alright. Hey, old dude, remember that thing you said I totally shouldn't do? Well, check this out. Ooh, I smell jasmine or osmanthus? One of those nighttime flowers. I am very ignorant in the world of horticulture. Lithos. You know what's coming. You've seen me do this shit to all of the other Titans.
Precious Earth fall so easily?
My precious what? Earth? I've got a bunch of it in my bag. Yeep! Okay, yeah, the precious Earth fell so easily. That's definitely a thing that happened just now. Whew. Me too, we just have a lot of them around here, and ye shall know them by their smell at
I
night.
do so enjoy the cries of torment.
Is that like Melbourne and its cum trees? We're looking for lava. Okay, we found the lava. Huh, I think we need to use sorcerer spells to get through this bit. I'm sorry, what? Melbourne, you're from there. They've got the cum trees. The heavy pollen in the air. Distinctive look and feel. What am I doing? I need to destroy some ghosts. Okay, look. Lithos, I get it. You're unhappy that I'm here. But I just need a little bit of your powers, and then I'm out of your hair. I mean, if you have hair. I don't think Lithos has hair. Cool, stop that. I'm busy killing a ghost. Give me a home among the gum trees. Okay, Lithos, I'll tell you what. You know what we're going to do here? We're just going to use your buddy here, your body, that you sent after me, and we're just going to throw him into the lava. How are you going to like that, huh? Can we do that? Come on, that should totally be a way to get through this. No. Now I smell barbecue ribs. Alright, let's save. And then we'll cast our spell that makes us okay to be sitting on hot stuff. The thing, you know. This one? Rod of Endure Heat with 14 uses remaining. Well, I only need the one. Failed the athletics strength roll. Hot stuff coming through. Whee! Phew. Woo, okay, yeah. We landed. Now, although it looks like we're totally safe, we're not, as I have demonstrated to you now. The bright yellow lava has a delicious gooey center which you can fall into. You want to stay walking just on the nice, delicious, crusty lava. I don't know what noise you just made, but I enjoyed the complexity of it. You're getting a direct feed from the few neurons that are still active. Okay. So we use the thing that makes us not die to lava, and then we don't die to lava. Please. Come on. Do your thing. I'm clicking. Alright, now walk over here. Careful, that's it. Why? Why would you jump like that? Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay, now climb up there, please, and please stop stacking lava sounds on top of each other. Game engine. Haha, Lithos, you missed. If you want a red ring, may I suggest extra spicy hot pot? Oh. Oh good, exploding mushrooms. You'll have to do better than that, Lithos. I love these things. I can step on them all day. What I cannot tolerate is creatures with large hitboxes. The ghoul there! Alright, we'll give ourselves a little bit of a heal. No, that was the red potion, Neko. You want to drop the empty vial. That's the Heart of Earth. Let's give ourselves some stone skin. stuck with some corpses blocking the way. Just move them out the way. Like, pick it up. Yeah. Now move this one out the way. Anywhere will do. Now you can walk through the very narrow passageway. You could only drive a car through. So narrow. It's more lava time. Except this time we're gonna put a ghost there for good measure.
Hark, is that the sweet song of lamentation I hear?
Nearly there. Why would they put a... Lithos, you dumbass. Why would you make a zombie rise out of the lava? I could do with lamentation about now. With jam and cream inside. Ooh, yes. Then this way. Then this way. Oh gods, I think we... Okay. We're fine. I just thought we fell through the world for a second. There's a few places that they just don't have floors. Racing to the end of the game. Neko wants to go to sleep. The screen shaking effect is generally good though. I mean, as much as I love Ultima 7, the earthquake effect there is just like people doing weird dances for a bit. Lithos, hi, it's me, ya boy.
You have betrayed me, Live One. And for that you must die.
Okay. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, a golem. I don't have any of those.
No, I have been defeated.
You have.
No mortal could have done this. I shall return for you, Live One.
You will not. All fucking right. We have charged up all these pieces of black rock that we need to make an exit. It's these assholes again. Do not mess up my shit. Hey you, come here. Come here, you little piece of shit. I'm gonna give you a good axe to the face. So where were we? Quick save, thank you. Maybe even full save if I want to come back here.
Care you no more for your own world, Avatar?
We have Glowing Breath of Wind. We have a Glowing Tear of the Seas. We have a Glowing Tongue of Flame. A Glowing Heart of Earth. And we have this obelisk tip, which I guess we have to charge ourselves. How does this work exactly? I like how the Titans have very different personalities. Pyros is a malicious bastard who just wants to see people suffer. Hydros is spiteful and manipulative. Stratos is broadly sort of nice. I mean, she wants worshippers, but she wants to be good to her worshippers, yeah. And Lithos just wants to rule his turf and have eternal service, yeah. Meow. Right, we use the obelisk tip on ourselves. Do I have to pick it up? Also, apparently it has to be at the Ethereal. Fine. We being the most special. It needs a hash mark, Dr. Yasmin. Let me get that for you. Ah, you got it. I don't think that's changed very much. I'm only powering off the USB, so it doesn't have a lot of power to do a lot of nuanced color changes. But there we go. Use obelisk tip. I'm double clicking the thing. No, we're not doing that. Obelisk tip on avatar. Needs to make crosshairs, I think. Well, it doesn't. That's a single click. And that's a double click. That's as many, many clicks. Do I have to... like, have I jumped the gun here? Do I need to pick these up again? And then be like, and the fifth element is me. Love. Ah, there we go. It won't do it unless it detects that you've got all four of them charged and in your inventory. I feel very powerful. Not very immediately obvious, but there we go. You can go there. You can go there. You can go here. Oh, that one sparkled. Do the other ones need to sparkle? Oh, they probably need to be pointing in the directions that their corresponding person was from. Hang on. Was this one this one? Yep. Lithos was the one we just did. Yep. Over yonder. There we go. Sparkles means it's working. And the tip goes at the Ethereal, yes. Why did we charge by charging you? I don't like it. It's like static electricity. We just rubbed it on our face a lot and charged it up that way. Hold on to your butts, people. Yep, here we go. I'm feeling kind of invincible. Oh hey, it's one of those. This looks definitely pleasant. Here we go! Oh, look at us. We're the Titan of Ether now. The fifth element. The thing from the beginning of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. We're about to go on a very excellent adventure. Or a bogus journey, depending on how you see it. Check it out, we're all magic and powerful now. Nothing can stop us, the Titan of Pizza. We're traveling between dimensions. Where will we go? Are those columns all the other sides of Black Gates? That would be interesting. Look at those pineapple shoulder and elbow guards. Oh, we've arrived! Where is this, though? Check out my new rags. Again, yes, magical changing outfits. Oh! Oh no! A huge guardian monument. Where am I? Is this Britannia? Has he actually conquered Britannia? Find out next time on Neko Plays some Ultima 9, perhaps, maybe. In a few weeks. Let me have a palate cleanser. And I need to set the game up to start with as well. I can't believe that's exactly how big they made the head in Britannia in Ultima 9 too, yeah. Like, the end game of Ultima 8 Pagan just segs seamlessly into the start of Ultima 9. It's uncanny. Must have taken a lot of coordination. Can we talk to Stellos before we raid? Yes, let's do that. I might want to watch the credits, because you can unlock the quotes when you finish watching the credits. Or maybe it's unlocked already, who knows. Additional programmers. Phil Ebers, you worked on the speech pack. I'm blaming you for turning the subtitles off. Terrain, cloth map, which I sadly do not have. 3D rendered characters, yes, nice. Who are we blaming for the platforming? Let's see. Surely someone has jumping next to their name. Although this is the art team. We've gone past the programmers already. It's one of those programmers, you know the type. I think they're so smart. And the music is very nice. Like, I can't really remember any particular music from Ultima 9 that stood out to me. I feel like it was probably fairly generic. But the music in 8 is really cool. I'm blaming Bob, the terrain guy on the platforming. Yeah, fucking Bob. Mike McShaffrey's one job was designing the execution scene. How about that? Oh, Herman Miller. Herman Miller, who also does really nice, expensive chairs, apparently did the map for something. I should probably start looking for raid peoples, but we will go talk to Stellos. Man, my audio is scratchy. GG James. Where's Lord British in the credits? He was right at the top, G-Funk. Richard Garriott, #1. Thanks, Empry. It's good to get this one done. Like, I'm making progress with my mission to stream all the Ultima games. Laptop about to die. Get a good thing out a little bit. Good night. Thank you, MP. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Ooh, Albert Mayer's job was Ultima 8 tech support. F in chat for Albert Mayer. Yeah, can you imagine the one person who does tech support? Bill Johnson, The Guardian, yeah. Odeon? Who was Odeon? So how long was this stream? Like 3 hours? Yeah, 3 hours. I did not think I would have the brain power and energy left in me to actually do like a 3-hour stream, but I guess I got a bit of a second wind, you know, like you want to finish the game and get it done. Was he one of the Zealanders? Could be. Oh, that's right. The three gods of the Zealanders. Like there's one that's apathy and one that's like really likes fighting, and the one's love. Where did that cat of mine go? Not skipping through this, like even the translators, they do good work. Translators do not get acknowledged as much as they should do. Apparently there are 3 New Zealanders in the Lost Vale. Man, we gotta find that somehow. Like, it's just sitting there in a ditch in the Nevada desert somewhere, like the ET cartridges, I don't know. So I can use this time to plug my new game that I made. It's a totally new game. So this was what was occupying me this morning. For the last 2 months, I've been working on a silly little DOS game using silly little Microsoft Quick Basic. And most recently, like the second month, this DOS game jam came out of nowhere. I was like, oh yeah, actually I could do this for the game jam. So I was like, okay, now I have like a goal, a deadline. I can make this into an actual thing that's finished instead of just half finished like every other programming project of mine. Very special thanks to all the family members, significant others, and stuff. So yeah, now you can look at the quotes and the endgame if you want, but we will load a game where we can go visit Stellos. This one. VBasic was the first programming language I ever used. Yeah, it would have been my second one, because I learned BBC Basic first, the one that you saw me doing for the early morning streams that I was doing a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, I made a game initially as a throwaway joke kind of thing, like, hey, maybe I'll do this thing. It'll be like the game Sleuth that Galara Dragon plays, except Australian, so it's called Struth, right? You get it? You get it? But then it's like, okay, now I'm making an actual game out of it, and it has to have like a win condition and things. So this morning I was basically frantically bolting that on to make it submittable to the game jam, which I did with 16 minutes left to spare, because on Sunday, the entirety of Sunday was a waste of me trying to fix the bloody compiler, and in the end, old mate Sonneveld saved my bacon by upgrading me from QBasic, or QuickBasic 4.5 to 7.1, which didn't have such horrible memory limitations, and let me compile the damn thing. So yeah, check that out if you want to play a little text-based EGA DOS game. My dad taught me how to use it to calculate the area of a triangle when I was a kid. Then I didn't do any programming for several years. I remember using Visual Basic to solve a bunch of maths homework that I was given. and it was like a personal tutor had given it to me, and like they were like, well, that's not really how I'd intended you to do the homework, but I suppose it does mean that you understood the concepts. It's like I have programmer's brain. I do not want to do the same bloody long division 100 times if I can just tell the computer how to do it once. So let's recall to Carthax Lake. No, wait, Carthax Lake is not what you think it is, Neko. Argent Rock Isle is the one you want to go to. And we'll rub this thing in Stellos' face. Possibly literally, because he is blind. He wouldn't know that what we're holding is his special holy item. And then I guess we could take the Tongue of Flame and show it to the Master of the Sorcerers. Oh wait, I am the Master of the Sorcerers. We could get the Tear of the Seas and show it to the latest Tempest, but it's the latest Tempest that gave us it, so... Boom shakalaka! My dad taught how to use it. No, I read that one already. I read that line. I have already accepted that message into my brain. Okay, so we've got the thingy. No, that's the other thingy. Breath of Air. Oh, mighty Stratos, forgive my fragility and my blabbering about your sacred artifact. Who goes there? Welcome, my friend. I have the Breath of Wind, the thing you told me not to take. You are to be congratulated, for you have achieved that which no other has. You will have to excuse me, however, if I seem to lack some enthusiasm at your accomplishment. No other has done this? Even I have not dared such a feat. You are truly one of unparalleled character and bravery. Why are you lacking enthusiasm, though? Taking the Breath of Wind is not without repercussion. What repercussions? I'm fine. I understand you are doing what must be done. However, without the Breath of Wind to draw from, we of Argent Rock will be without our healing spells. So, I hope that you know what you do, for if you are in error, the entire population will suffer, as will I. Why will you suffer? It was with the power of Stratos that I was able to stay alive. Now that the link has been severed, I will no longer receive those blessings which prolong my life. Even now, I feel the years creeping up on me. I'm afraid I can last no longer. Goodbye, my friend. Use the power well, for it comes at great cost. Gah! Wow, they had an animation for that and everything. The entire population will suffer, indeed. I don't know what he means about not being able to cast healing magic. I'm fine. Fuss and money. Get wrecked, nerd. Yeah, speaking of, are we able to use this menu to summon objects? Or is it just like NPC stats, happy hunting ground? Yeah, I don't think I can cheat in money so that we can buy the Armageddon spell, which is a shame. But oh well. 9? It likes to lock up like this sometimes. But that's fine. The game locking up is a perfect way to end the stream. I always figured that it was because you were actually holding an object of power which still allowed you to cast the healing magic. But yeah, that could be it. So, raiding. There's a couple of options. But yeah, we might go over to Mike. Yeah, let's go to Mike. So looking at the Neko. Hey. The Blackhawk artifacts are wildly inconsistent. Stratos has the Breath of Wind, and that's her antenna. The Master has the Tongue of Flame and uses it to take the power. Lithos has it in a chest somewhere, was it? Well, it's buried in the ground. And, yeah, Hydros just chucked it in the ocean. Yeah, it's like you could use it to bind them, but Stratos uses it to channel stuff to her followers? I don't have the intellect to think about that anymore. So let's raid Fractal Mind Dev. That's a great message. Let's use G-Funk's message there. James totally doomed a world in order to win a game. Or, you know, whatever you like. You know, I'm not the boss of you. What I meant to do was that, and then shout out Fractal Mind Dev, because if you're a mobile app sucks, you might get left behind, but there's a link. He's doing game dev. He's working on his cool point-and-click adventure. It's very impressive, and a lot more graphically intensive than my little EGA text mode game, but yeah. Listen, James did what he had to do to go feed Poppy, right? Yeah, I had a cat to feed. Let's go. Ah! That's a little bright. There we go. I've copied the thing now. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know if I'll be streaming this week. If I do, I'll let you know in the Discord. Otherwise, next Monday will be something not Ultima as a palette cleanser. And then later, Ultima 9. Okay? Okay. Take care of yourselves. Meds, sleep if you need to. Everything like that. Take care. Bye.